up, y'all? Welcome back to Exclusive Tea Talk Show. It's your host, Jai.
AK.
And today we have a exclusive special guest on our show. We are interviewing the Jigi Deniro.
Hey!
Go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell them who you are, what you do, all of that.
All right, well, my name is Jigi Deniro, and I'm just doing something I love. I'm all around entertainment, okay? Whatever you need, I got you. From hosting, from being a radio personality, currently at Streets 94.5, actress, model, brand ambassador, your best friend. You know what I'm saying? I just do it all. That's really what I am. So, yes, I'm a Gemini gang, so shout out to all my Geminis out there, June 11th to be exact, you know. But yes, I wear multiple hats, you know. I work great in front of the scenes and behind the scenes, and yeah, that's my journey so far.
Period. Love to see it. So, we do a segment on our show, Gigi.
Oh my God.
Yes. And the first segment on our show that we do is called Exclusive Tea Icebreaker Game.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
we have a bin here full of questions.
Okay.
And you're going to, scribble around there and pull a question out.
Uh-oh, that was about 3 of them. Uh-oh, that might be 2 of them. Hold on. Let me see. Is this one? Okay, go. All right, let's see, y'all. Nervous. Y'all got me already jumping into the tea. Get out my business. All right. What is something you would like to be known or remembered for? Wow. Now, this is deep. I'm not going to cry. I would just want to leave that type of legacy, because one thing about life that I do know, and it's like one of my favorite quotes, is people might not remember every single thing you do,
Right.
but they will remember how you make them feel. And that is just my anthem for everything. So I'm big on just being myself and connecting with people, even in the small instances of a hello or hey, how you doing? All that matters, because you never know what type of day a person's having. You never know what somebody is going through. So to me, that is just super dope that you can just leave that type of impact on somebody. You know, even watching the Beyonce film. I don't know, y'all seen it?
Not yet.
Girl, inspired. Come on,
Yeah, 3 hours.
Bring your blanket.
Yes.
But it was actually really good and powerful, and just that type of impact. Just how she made her fans feel, and just strangers. And
It leaves you're leaving the movie theater feeling more.
that's what I'm saying. More empowered, more inspired, and that's what you want to. I mean, that's what we should try to live and aspire to be.
Right.
And that's just at any level. It may not be at Beyonce's magnitude, you know what I'm saying? But just even through everyday life, just being that light for somebody.
Right.
Yes.
Well, I know all the times I was around you, you definitely did that for me.
See, don't you make me cry when you're having fun. Don't make me cry, but that means a lot. Thank you.
Period.
Yes. Okay, so I gotta do another one.
No, you just do
Okay,
one.
cool.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you.
good.
Yeah, waterworks over here.
Okay, so we're about to jump right into these interview questions.
Yes.
So, the first question is, how did you get into the entertainment industry? And is this something you always knew you wanted to do? So, I know you went to college and things, but a lot of people who end up doing something in their career is not something that they originally envisioned for themselves. So, is this something that you always knew you wanted to do, or? Okay.
Like, I've always just been just that child that was like the entertainer of the family, the funny one, the one that did get a name.
Right.
Get a name. That's my real name.
Period.
That's a taste of my real name. I can't get everything. But yeah, so they call me that or whatever. So like, they might be like, hit it. You
Yeah.
know? And that's how it started. Just like always just entertaining, making people laugh, feel good. You know what I'm saying? And it just evolved, and that turned into music. So like, I was into music heavily, songwriting like crazy. And it really evolved into rap probably in high school. At first, I was a singer. I did the whole army group thing. We dismembered. But we gonna be all right. Them still my girls to this day. But yeah, we had dismembered, went through the whole Destiny's Child fallout before we even made it, child. Okay, before we made it. But lo and behold, that evolved into rapping. And then I did rapping with my best friend, Birdie Fashion. And then she told me, I don't want to do it anymore. Or something. I don't even know. But I was booking studio sessions. She wasn't showing up. I said, Rick. So I just went solo. But that's still my girl, and we still got to make sure we need to drop Brittany. You already know. So anyway,
Period.
Fast forward today, I'm making shows. I'm doing good. And I got presented the opportunity to come here to Atlanta. Unfortunately, it was a lot to that situation. It was kind of a little fraudulent thing. It was fraudulent thing, and that just really destroyed me because I'm such a calculated being. Like I said, I went to school. I did everything kind of like by the book.
Right.
So when I did decide to like full throttle type into rap, by that time I had graduated because I was already Miss TSU, Miss Singer, you know what I'm saying? And then that evolved into like being the face of Delta, being the face of different organizations and stuff like that. So I waited till I got all that out the way to like pursue it full throttle with no judgment, no extra things attached to my name, you know?
Right.
And that's where Jigi Deniro was born and doing her thing. And then that Atlanta situation presented itself because I had just been building my name up, creating this crazy buzz that was just crazy. Like anything that was moving, I was performing, opening up, etc.
Okay.
So boom, fast forward, come down here, got a little fraudulent, y'all. And I'm talking about I walked away from my job, my livelihood. And you know, that's that step, like, you know how everybody talk about that step, like, dang, when do you know when to leave everything?
Yeah, right.
Okay, some people think about it or whatever, but honestly, I do feel like in my heart, it just presents itself. Like, it's not a situation where it's like, it's time to do it now. Like, I'm just gonna walk away from everything. Sometimes it just kind of naturally presents itself, you know? The opportunity had presented itself, so I had to walk away from my job, you know what I'm saying? And take that leap of faith. But I thank God for that every day. Right. Because if I never would have done that, I still would have Sherwin, slaying paint, not in my full throttle as a radio personality, you know what I'm saying? Right. Living in my little full experience, you know? Right. So rapping evolved into hosting.
Okay.
So I started doing strip clubs, hosting strip clubs, and I will host that. And shout out to DC, and shout out to man, I can't think out Trill right now. Trill and DC Live. Those are my hosting mentors. They came in the game and was like, "Girl, you rah on this thing." It's a formula to this. You know what I'm saying? So they taught me the formula, how to kind of like ride the beat, learn the breaks, because it's an art to host.
Yeah, right.
So I did that, boom, boom, boom. I'm doing that for a while, I'm making that. So music kind of took a back burner because that fast money started getting attractive to Gigi. So that kind of took a back burner a little bit because I'm making that money.
Right.
So boom, fast forward from that, radio presented itself at a college radio station in Ohio. So college called Right State. Somebody like, hey, look, we got an opportunity to do radio. We'll whoop you down. Like, hell yeah, you know, ain't that bad. But boy, was we freestyling. I knew absolutely nothing about it. We was just freestyling. We was interviewing everybody and their mama. And my show, like, because I started with 2 other people, my brothers, and they ended up getting heavily involved in their craft where they couldn't do the radio show no more. So I had carried it on. And that was Hip Hop Wake Up. Girl, we thugged it out. About 3 years, y'all. That was like the #1 show at that radio station at the school. Wow. Shout out DJ Quest, because he helped run the boards at that time. So I'm just talking on the mic. I'm thinking that's all radio is. I can just talk about, hey, this is fun. I can get a tea, I can get a news, I can do questions. This is easy, you know. Baby, fast forward, come to ATL. And y'all know the rest, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So you mentioned so you're not from ATL.
No,
for people who don't know. Where are you from?
Dayton, Ohio.
Okay.
Y'all heard of Computer Love? Yes, Roger Trotman.
Okay.
That's a piece of Trotman family. Yeah, I'm from Dayton, Ohio, baby. Gym City.
Okay. And where did you go to college?
The Tennessee State University.
Period. Did you love it there?
Did I love it there? I want to go back there. Lord, take me back. Take me back. I ain't do it right. I'm supposed to do some more stuff up in college. Now that I know the things that I know, I'm like, man, because I chose business management. And as you can see, I'm not in that field. So if I could just go back, I would do mass comm. Because I'm like, wow, this is really my passion. Or maybe like a little bit of journalism. A little bit of different things now that I know. So I hate that sometimes for college, for people, when you're so young, you don't know. I'm talking about I want to be female ditty. I like rapping. I'm going to do business. You know, that's not how I came up with it. So just goofy stuff. So I just feel like sometimes in college, like, it need to just allow you to kind of explore those first couple years and kind of truly see what your passion is.
Yeah, because you go to college 17, 18. Like,
right. You
know, I was just going.
For your whole life.
And you know what? Y'all generation is lit because in our generation, we was like laughing at that reader, like, you gotta go to college. Like, it was a faux pas not to go to college. Like, it was taboo. Like, you're not going to school, you're going to be an entrepreneur. You're going to be a female rapper. Like,
now it's the other way around.
Now it's the other way
They're
around.
like, oh, you going to
like,
college?
she might just do the shit. She might just do it.
Yeah.
We have all that.
You really don't need to go to college to do that.
90s babies, my mom was looking at me like, girl, what? You thought you had a choice.
For real.
You know?
Exactly.
Tell your story on how you started working at Streets 94.
All right, so I started interning at Streets 94.5. I'm trying to remember the exact year, but don't quote me. It might have been like 2021.
Okay.
And I interned for them for about 2 years, y'all, straight. Hard dedications and just rounds and rounds of internships. But I learned a lot. And from that experience, that's how I learned it was beyond the mic. It's way beyond the mic. I just don't hear it. They're gonna love me. If they just give me a chance, they're gonna love me. And boy, I came in there and it was crash course, but I truly am grateful and thankful for the opportunity. And I was able to intern with some of the best radio giants in the game. You know, and shout out to my program director, Solo, for giving me a chance. You know, we work with Steve Hedgewood, you know. The owner of a black-owned radio station.
Right.
So I'm in the midst of greatness. Shout out to Jerry Spoken B, one of my amazing mentors, like that's doing the big. Then I had Ferrari Simmons. I had Sue Solo as my mentors, where I helped show produce for them, and they taught me so much on just how to just run a show and how to like have charisma and deliver it and your style. You know, make it your own. And shout out to Dex B. Score Streets wanted to take over. You know, as time went on, I was able to work on all the different shows. So I got to see everybody. Like I was able to work with these individuals at that time and learn from them. And I learned different things from everybody to create my own version. Of course, myself. You know, me and myself. But I learned from some real great heavy hitters, Miss Shanika and Doc, Shotty. Like even from the producer standpoint, DJ Swin, Akini. I mean, the list goes on. Bonnie Banks. Like I learned so much from everybody that's around me. So you have to learn how to use that to your advantage, but still make it your own. Does that make any sense? So I just thank God for that type of support in this journey, because this journey is no joke, and it always changes. I'm learning that radio is so competitive. It's an ever-changing business. Now I'm blessed to work with ET Cali. Now I'm blessed to work with Flex Gang in a different setting. You know what I'm saying? See people rise up and hit different positions, you know. And now I finally got my own show on Saturdays and Sundays. So I'm like, thank you, God.
I'm sure you guys tune in.
Look, meanwhile, I'm trying to be a co-host. God, stop with your own show, baby. So God is great. So I'm just taking everything in stride. Of course, I want more. But I'm taking everything in stride. Thank you, sister. Thank you, sister. Real good.
So tell them when your show comes on Saturdays.
All right, so as of right now, I am on air from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturdays, and then 12 to 2 p.m. on Sundays. Sometimes it's 3 p.m. But y'all be doing live remote shouts. I'll be having to leave work early so I can be live on the radio at other locations. So yeah, I gotta tune in.
Period. So you guys tune in. Street 94.5.
Yes.
Jigi Deniro. Okay, so is being an artist one of your biggest passions? And is it hard balancing your work life with your personal life? Because you be having a lot going on.
I do be having a lot going on.
I was surprised you can even get Gigi on an artist. So how do you balance all of this?
It be the good G-O-D. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say God.
And you do it with such grace too. Like you're always so positive.
I be trying. I definitely be crying in the car, child. Because I was just crying earlier. Because I'm like, man, I miss my family. Like the holidays is coming up, and I really miss my family. And lately, like I have been going so hard in the paint, giving radio, giving acting, giving certain things. My passions, 100% hosting. You know, going hard in the paint. It's like, all right now. I'm gauging it. I'm just like, I miss my family. Like, you know, I lost my grandfather in the middle of this year. And that was a lot, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like always having to connect my family kind of on bad terms or for bad situations. I am on that. I kind of just want to see them on the good.
Are they still back in Ohio?
Yep, they're still back in Ohio. And it'd be hard for them to travel up. And I can't speak for everybody else's family, but our family get-togethers be like real life family reunions. Like we got cousins flying into town. Like our Christmas ain't no regular Christmas, just the immediate and our cousins I haven't seen in a while. So that's why I think it's such a big deal. And it's just like the sacrifices that you make sometimes you don't think about it in the long run. So it's a gift and a curse. You do the best that you can. And that's all I can really say, because I'm going through myself. I don't have all the answers. I'm still in this journey trying to figure it out myself. But I try to do the best I can. So I thank you for saying I wear it like a champ. Because baby, I be crying in the car, baby, like, I miss you, grandma. I miss you, grandma. They tune in, they support. And that type of encouragement helped me push forward and like go hard at everything else.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it ain't no joke.
For real.
That's the part people don't know. I do not share that a lot, so I will open up.
Aww.
Thank you. I will open up and get exclusive.
Yeah.
Because you be wearing it like a champ. I be crying out.
You do.
I miss my mommy and daddy. And I'm the only child.
What?
So yeah.
Wow.
Like, them is my dogs. So my mom and daddy is my dogs. That's it.
Yeah.
They like so wrong. They should have gave me a couple brothers and sisters. But yeah, so that's my friends.
You don't give only child.
Right, I was just going to say that. You don't.
Like people who be only child a lot.
Yeah.
Not only child, only children.
Yes.
They're like stingy and like I don't know.
All right now.
Yeah.
That's the side of me y'all don't know. That's the side of me y'all know. I'm stingy with my man.
Okay,
I'm stingy with my money and my food. I do not play that. Yes, I am, baby. I do not. I do live so well. But listen, I don't mind giving you the last of my baby. Don't be riding with me and I get a Chipotle bowl. And then you tell me, I gotta have to. No, because I actually, of course, if you want, and I will buy you your own bowl. Like, I love you that much. I will get your, but don't you try to put your little foot in my mouth. I will bite you. I will bite your fingers out. I'm crazy. I am a Gemini. I'm crazy. That's that only shaft stuff. So it sprinkles through little things. I catch it like, ooh.
Okay.
Or like when I'm with my dudes, whoever my dude is. Not like that. You know, I'm a woman with a man, but you know what I'm saying? Whoever I'm dating at the time. If you get on my nerves now, you need to take 5 because I'm used to also having that space by myself.
Yeah.
So I love being up under you cuddling, but then I'm like, all right, I need 2. So.
Yeah.
But I love you. I love you.
He's always crazy.
So, baby, let's take me to Jamaica. All right,
Okay, so for people watching though, is
Yes.
Miss Jigi Deniro single, taken?
What's the
situationship?
tea?
Yeah.
It's complicated. It's complicated. Jiki don't even know, honey. Jiki's really waiting for Drake. Aubrey Drake Brown. Please just marry me. I already have your same last name. This is going to be an easy transition. I like music. You love music. I love kids. You love kids. We can have more kids. Like, oh my gosh. I think Drake is my soulmate. Like, don't say he don't get you in his feelings. Don't get you in your feelings.
Okay, yes,
Exactly.
but I'm not attracted to
Oh,
Drake.
so what's wrong? Since you got something to say.
Ain't nothing wrong, but Drake is just not my cup of tea.
Really?
Like, when I look at Drake, it's not like, ooh, he's fine.
Really?
No.
Girl, especially when you doing straight back braids. Child.
Oh my
You don't
God.
like Drake either? So who was y'all? I gotta flip this around. So who's y'all like celebrity crush? Like who's the one? Like I would drop everything. That's the one.
Chris Brown and Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, that's some good options. What about you, sis?
I feel like not drop dead, but I feel like mine has changed over the years. And like when I was younger,
Different time to time.
I was like diehard Bruno Mars fan. Like that was mine. Like
Who
who
knows?
was gonna get married?
Nah, Bruno handsome girl. I agree with that. He fine, girl. He gotta have some pretty kids. Go ahead, I'm listening.
And for the longest it was Bruno, but I feel like now I like Keith Powers.
Keith Powers,
handsome.
very handsome.
Girl, I love all
I
of
like
them.
the
Take the whole
freckles.
edition.
I like all
New
of it.
edition cast.
Yeah.
What's the one that went crazy? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Not that one, the crazy one. You know what I'm Empire. I love him like a brother.
Yeah.
But the other ones, baby. All right.
Yeah.
Next question.
He is very
Don't get me in trouble.
handsome.
Yeah, Keith Powers is fine.
Yeah.
Okay, who is someone you look up to in the industry?
Man, who do I look up in the industry? I would have to say every Gemini in this game. I'm talking from Marilyn Monroe. I'm talking from Kanye West. I'm talking from Andre 3000. No, they're not perfect, but they just always stuck out. And they've always just been different in the game.
Right.
And I respect that. Like, they're innovators. And one thing about me, like, I'm a leader. Like, I always think outside the box, and I'm not scared to kind of, like, step out on that and do it. You know what I'm saying? Despite what anybody got to say. You know what I'm saying? It's just, that's how it's been all my life. I always been the one misunderstood. But everybody love her. She's different. She's eclectic. But at the end of the day, it's like almost two sides. It's like, yeah, everybody cool with me, but I'm a loner. I feel like a popular loner.
Yeah.
I can't explain it because everybody don't always understand me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm searching for that. So hopefully Drake. Yeah, but hopefully God send that. You know what I'm saying? That person to compliment that. But other than that, yeah, that's it.
So who's
I
someone
look up to every Gemini.
Who's somebody you would want to work with?
Ice Cube, I would want to work with him as far as like production, because I think one day I want to get into directing movies. I know,
Okay.
I know, I like Gigi. It's a lot. I know, just deal with me. But yeah, so I think like I could pick his brain dealing with directing films. Because I think he's so dope. He went from an actor to a rapper. You know, first he was a rapper.
Right.
Cold with the rapping, by the way.
Yeah.
He's a Gemini, like cold with the rapping. Anything we do, we kind of cold at. I'm gonna keep that real too. Like what we do in touch, like thank the Lord, it do be cold. Like hey, at least she good at this. So yeah, like he's cold at rapping. Then he ventured off into acting. Then he ventured off to directing. I'm just like man, like. Hats off to him. So I definitely want to pick his brain for sure for anybody else. Of course, music-wise, gotta work with Andre 3000, gotta work with Kendrick Lamar, gotta work with Ye, despite the controversy. I think I would love Northie. I gotta do a song with Northie.
Oh, did you hear her new song?
Yeah. so cute. I still look at my baby girl.
The song is low-key fire, though.
I know, she got it, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, sis got next give about like 5-10 more years.
Yeah.
Sis got
She already got like such a big personality.
Right, she does.
She be going.
And that reminds me of a kid. Like, that's how I was as a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why it's like certain things, like you could just see, like some people just got it.
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
She got it.
She does. She definitely does. Okay, so have you ever had a bad experience while hosting?
Chad, what do you mean by bad?
Anything.
I mean, because it goes down. You know, this is nightlife. It goes down.
Yeah.
People get, you know, it be shootout, bang outs. I mean, depending on where you're at and what time you're doing. Definitely what's setting. You know, if I'm doing a fashion show or something like that, I'm not expecting anything like that. But kind of in nightlife, I just gotta be ready for whatever. So I never kind of step out with myself. I might look like, but I'm heavy though. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You might see Gigi walking by herself, but you never know who's in my belt.
Yeah, because you got to. You're a female.
Yeah, so. A female, that's just how you gotta roll sometimes. So that's just my word of advice for a female in this game. Do not mess with the promoters. Do not mess with the owners of the club. Do not, I mean, I can't speak for everybody. For some women, you know, they do things, whatever. But for me, it just, I've never seen it work the way, whatever. Until I kind of moved to Atlanta, I've seen it kind of flip on me. Okay. Where I've lost gigs because I didn't do that and I stood on business. That was different for me. But in Ohio, it made me very popular because it's like, they're going to keep paying me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
I don't know the reason, but I know I'm pretty dope. But besides that, you know, they might be like, well, I really like her. I'm going to spend as much money, and that's cool too. Like, you know, I just see the benefit of not giving in and protecting your brand and valuing yourself in this game. Because it's only a handful of us anyway.
Yeah.
So just respect yourself, value yourself as a woman. Do the damn thing. Always be a fly one. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm on some chill, cute stuff, I'm always trying to just look the part. You know what I'm saying? Look the part. Now, to each their own the makeup thing. I went through a whole metamorphosis in 2020. I don't really do makeup like that. I'm a natural face person. And because I'm an energetic host. Oh, thank you, sisters. That's too nice. But as an energetic host, like, cause it sweats. Like, I sweat very hard because I'm like, in your face, we turn up, we twerk, we dance, we might have a little prayer. That's how I host. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, I know I'm losing about 10 pounds, so I can't do makeup.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's the only thing.
What is your biggest event that you've done?
Girl. Oh my God, I should have came prepared. Nah, just opening up for any major acts. I mean, everything is big and major to me. I treat every gig like it's everything, you know? In this industry that we in, like, even if it's a child's birthday party, you get what I'm saying? It's like, this is the most hugest thing ever because you never know that impact that you'll leave on that person. You know what I'm saying?
Great.
But I've been blessed to open up for, like, Gorilla, you know, host a concert in Ohio.
Period.
Shoot, girl, 42 Doug, who else? It's been a lot. It's been a lot. Like, oh my gosh, I would need to look at my Instagram and just go through it because it's really been a lot. Rashida came before. I'm trying to think. I did met Ari before. Yeah, like, it's just been fun. It's really been a ride. And a lot of famous rappers have touched my actual microphone. I have my own personal mic. So a lot of them have used my mic. I'm like, oh my God, I wish it was where I could just like, put this in a mantle, like, little Dirk touched my microphone and this person touched my microphone, you know? Yeah. So it's stuff like that that's just amazingly dope. That'll just always be engraved in my mind forever.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
That's great.
But everything gotta be important when you host. Like, everything.
Yeah. For sure.
Okay, next question. Have you ever had a setback in your career? If so, how did you overcome it and what did you learn from it?
I guess it's two. The one incident is what I shared with y'all recently when I first moved here to Atlanta. A promoter kind of came at me like, well, you know, I kind of want to date you, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, man, let's get this money together. I'm thinking I'm doing good. Like, come on, baby. Forget all that. Let's get this money together. That's more attractive to me. You know, that. Next time I ain't hear from her, I wasn't getting booked nothing. It was a major club here in Atlanta, you know? Wow. So I'm like, dang. So when that had happened, I thought, shit, like, it's over for me down here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to do, but God is just so good. Like, and he showed me another avenue, which was Streets 94.5 and just radio and tapping into that lane. You know what I'm saying? Full throttle for real, for real. So I do thank God for that. Like, that little step back kind of helped me pivot my mindset. Because I'm thinking, end all be all, like, oh my God, I'm dealing here. I need the bigger clubs. You know, you have your own goals as a person. So, girl, when I lost that little situation, I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? That was like a gut punch, you know, to the stomach. I was like, oh my God, like, I was just scared. So then God presented that opportunity, and now look at me now. That's all I'm saying. Right. Like, God is good, and we're still growing and glowing. Like, we're still growing and glowing. I don't know everything, but I just thank God for He will put you on that pedestal in front of your enemies, in front of people that try to dish you, play you. He always kind of rises me up to look like a champion. I don't know how, but I thank you, God, for all of that, because I done been through some things for sure. Another setback would have to be when I told y'all about that fraudulent incident. I had to move back home. Okay. So when I came to Atlanta as a female rapper, it was fraudulent. I had to go back to the date, and I felt like such a failure. Wow. Oh my God, I feel like a failure. I haven't been home in so long. You know, when you go off to college, yeah, you visit for Christmas, but it had became that type of tradition. Like, it's only for Christmas, baby. I'm gone. Like, hello, like, I'm one of them girls that's gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, love you guys, but catch me on Instagram. Yeah. You know? And girl, when I went home, and I just feel like I had lost everything. I was so embarrassed because one thing about me, I move very privately. I'm not big on announcements, but my family was so excited what was going on. Right. Somebody told them, I think it was Granny G, I love you to that. Somebody told the family, and next thing I know, we had for real, they're like, and we just want to congratulate Gigi on getting her record deal. I'm sitting there like, no, like, don't say anything. You know, like, I just be nervous, like, you just never know. So everybody knowing all that, and then for me to move back home, I just felt like a failure. Like, I feel like I let everyone down. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And girl, I went through a whole depression. So around that same time, me coming back, not knowing that I'm actually gonna be staying here, I'm just thinking I'm coming back visiting real quick because it's my grandmother's birthday. Within that whole week, my cousin passed away. Wow. And one thing about me, because I am the only child, my cousins, my friends, are my brothers and sisters. Right. You know? So girl, that tore me inside out. This is somebody, I mean, your best friend. I mean, the person that they see me, they always see you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was like people that really, really knew me knew how much of a loss that was for me. Wow. And it was, I mean, I'm forever changed. I have him tatted right here by my heart. I have his last heartbeat. Wow. You know, he passed away in a car accident, so I have his actual heartbeat on me, like near my heart, because I don't play about him. You know what I'm saying? And then thank the Lord, he left me 2 beautiful children. You know what I'm saying? His legacy, but it just, that tore me upside down. So I was from social media. I didn't post on Instagram for a whole year. Wow. I was figuring out my whole life for a whole year. And I thank God for being in that space where my parents allowed me to kind of just get myself together. Because everybody don't have that. Some people got to get back friends and figure it out. True. And I was able to kind of sit in that, figure out my life, where I made mistakes, what I had going on, and reboot. And then that's kind of when hosting presented itself. And then from that point on, it was like 3 years after that, it's like God just leveled everything up for me. And it's still going to this day. So don't sit in that, you know, ain't nobody perfect. Things happen. And I'm learning in life, it's still gonna happen. Because when I transitioned to Atlanta, I went through another depression. Because I'm leaving from being on top to building it back. I'm building it all the way over again in a whole nother state. And I don't know none of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing. And that ain't a bad thing, but it's just, it can take a toll on you. And you've been rolling all day, and I come here and I mean, nothing moved. And I never forget my best friend Brittany was like, you know what, Janae? Remember this moment. I'm like, what is she talking about? Tripping. She's like, nah, remember this moment you having this downtime. You're not going to have it. She said, so enjoy this moment. Because you're going to be so booked and busy, friend. You're not going to have this moment. Ain't that a blessing?
Yes, exactly.
Ain't that a blessing?
That happened.
I was like, damn. So, it's going to be okay. It ain't going to last forever. That's all I can say.
Wow.
Yep.
That's crazy.
That was tough. That was really, really tough.
Yeah. But that's a good full circle type of moment.
Yes, sis. So I was just like, look at it now. Like, everybody that didn't believe, people that laughed at me, people that, girl, I hosted. What's the host? Now everybody won't be one. Yeah. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? They laugh, and that's one thing about it. That's another quote. Somebody said they're going to laugh first, and they're going to be asking you how later. Like, so don't take offense to anything. Just follow your heart, your goals, your dreams, whatever visions you have. Follow that. Do that shit.
Do you see yourself staying in Atlanta?
I don't know if Drake comes on. I think he's down here, so I might gotta stay.
Okay. So, how do you deal with negativity in the industry?
Child. I call my mama. Mama, they was talking about me. She gonna be like, girl, you got it. You was a queen. You was smart. You was kind. I'm gonna handle it, okay? She just gives me that type of energy to kind of like get me to fight back. But I'm gonna say this. When people come at you with some negativity or whatever, just hit them with some positivity, baby. Just do you. Go above and beyond whatever they may think, say, do, whatever. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, that's how I deal with negativity. I just kill them with kindness. Like, ain't no way you gon' try to stun on me, whatever. God is so good. He always kind of like elevates you. You get what I'm saying? And it don't even be on no spiteful, mean, whatever. Like, he just always does it like that. Yeah, like people was moving funny in this one particular relationship that I was dealing with, whatever, with the dude. And he moving funny with the girl, whatever. But now you gotta ride around the city and hear me on the radio all day.
Ooh, that part.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it'll be things like that, and it ain't even out of spite. It's just that's just how God just do things. That's why you need to treat people with kindness, treat people with respect. Because I see people leveling up all the time on my timeline.
Yeah.
But luckily, I treat them with respect. However it may have ended, I don't feel no ill will, no da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? And I know I get my best, so I want you to do great. I don't wish no ill will on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's a person that hated on me. You know what I'm saying? That's deep. That take a lot to be able to be like, I'm telling you, because everybody is human. You got that little petty side of you that be wanting to slap back and snap back. But at the end of the day, I'm telling you, God got you. Karma ain't never missed. Not even on me. Karma ain't missed on me. Like, you know, it's certain things I'm probably going through that I'm about to pay for, little stupid stuff out there, you know? So that's why I always just try to. And it's hard. It's not easy. I'll just try to be very intent. You know, what is it called? Very mindful.
Yes.
So I be very mindful in how I move and the things I do. Down to even what I say. Sometimes I gotta practice that because I joke a lot too. Yeah. So sometimes even with my jokes, people stop me like, "Why do I?" I'm like, "There, you right. I'm just joking, but you right, you right." Because words are powerful.
Yeah.
So yeah, forget that negativity and do your damn thing.
Period.
Yes. Next question: what is some advice that you'll give to someone freshly breaking into the media and entertainment field?
This goes to Generation Z. Never give up, okay? Because y'all quit after 2 weeks and be like, you know what? This is ain't for me to do. I don't think I can do this anymore. And like, no, like, give it a chance. Give it a shot. Like, go through this thing full throttle. A person don't like your idea, come back with 20 more. They don't like the 20, come back with 30 more. Like, and just always try to trump yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is a competitive field, yes. But you are your own competitor. Like, I wake up trying to top Jigi Deniro. I'm not trying to top anyone else in the industry or think of it like that. If anything, I'm admiring their moves, or I look up to what they got going on. Like, dang, I like how they do that. Ooh, I will do that. Ooh, and if I get that advertisement, I might do like that, you know. But that's about it. It's not going to be comparing and trying to, you know, be something that you're not. So no, just come in this game, ready to learn, being yourself, and don't give up. All right.
Yes.
Generation Z.
Not Generation Z.
Baby, the lighting, when I walked in, just the way you smiled at me, I'm not feeling it, I can't do it. That's Generation Z. Like, nah, baby, we grinders. Like, 90s babies, we was taught to toughen it up. You know, even through pledging and different things that I've been through has built up my tenacity to have that grit and have that fight to, like, if I don't know the answer, I'm going to find it out. Like, I'm going to show you that I want this and I'm the best for this job or whatever the case may be. And you got to have that type of hunger.
Yeah, that's facts. Okay, so what do you feel is your greatest strength and what do you feel is your greatest weakness?
This is a tough one. I would have to say my strength will be connecting with others.
Okay. I can see that.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm like very good at like, which is what it is. Like, I'm gonna find something to like tie us in together so we're best friends by the end of the day. Like, and it ain't on no calculated stuff. It's just like breaking the ice.
Yeah.
Because even as a female host, I think what makes me stand apart, I shouldn't even be saying this, but you know, this is for game. But as women, it's some type of I don't know that goes on, so I immediately try to break that down. Immediately come in, hey sis, hey queen, like immediately, and it breaks it down. Next thing you know, we twerking, drinking my wet together. So it just be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just have to understand people and make sure that it's coming from a genuine place because people can read it. And if that's not your vibe, I'm not telling you to hug the whole club. I can do that because that's my vibe. Everyone ain't like that. Even when I hug the club, it's some people that, but you gotta be able to handle that. A person that might be like, you know, if you can't handle it, don't be trying to like, well, Gigi said, don't you? Hey, I will work for you. Find your strength, your swag, your finesse, how you how you kind of put your, you know, your name on it and do it like that.
Period.
Now my weakness, it'll have to be, I think, because I open up to people, sometimes they try to use information or things that I open up about against me. And one thing about it is, baby, I'm so layered. That wasn't nothing.
Yeah.
I told you I was with DDD this day, now I'm with da-da-da. Like, girl. So, you know, one thing about me is like,
take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, take it with a grain of salt. I probably forgot what I told you also. But not only that, like, I just had to learn to, like, use discernment. Because people aren't for you. Some people are negative and don't want you to win or want to flip stuff. So I'm learning this year in particular, like, to tap into that, be more observant, more, you know, if it don't feel right, don't look right, it ain't right.
Yeah.
Versus kind of trying to figure it out and giving it a chance.
Yeah.
So that might be my weakness. I always get people to rope and let them hang themselves. And I end up hurt at the end. So I'm going to learn to follow my first boom, boom. And that's really what relationships with these men.
Yeah.
You came in.
For real.
Yeah, come on.
For real.
All right. Next question. I'm just saying, y'all. It's hard out here in these streets.
It is. It definitely is.
Jael know.
Yeah.
We had some stories, girl.
For real.
Gigi stories.
I done have my stories too.
Yeah, okay. And your secret's safe for me.
It's really the fact we used to all be at the radio station just being everybody. I come in my stories, you come in with your stories, ET will come in with his stories.
That part.
Like, why was we always
therapy? But look, that's love. You know,
Yeah.
all that speaks to the environment that's created.
Yeah.
Like, that is love. When you come in somewhere and it's non-judgmental, would you stay here, stay here. ET ain't posting it on Facebook. I ain't talking about it on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really is that family, that bond where it's like, this is a safe space. And you want to create that with people.
Yeah.
So that's the strength. Like, to create that with others. Like, that's major, dude, because everybody can't release like that. Some people like scared or it might take them some time. But once they see how I operate and warm up, it's like, oh man, da-da-da. Because I'd rather talk about myself. You would never really hear Gigi talking about somebody else. That's just keep it real. I would talk about myself before we got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, because I got my own problems. Y'all ready for this? You know, I was more so on that level before I be talking about something. Well, you heard about such and such. That ain't my style.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. What has been the most memorable moment of your career so far?
I would have to say two things. Because when you're on this journey, it be like, you have your highs, you have your lows, you know, and I'm like, I'm at this age, I've seen something for myself, like, and you guys are still pretty young, but once you get to a certain age, it might be something like, damn, I thought about this song, I would Gary, you know, there's little things, you know, everyone got their things, you know, so, but I'm just saying, hey, I can't speak for everybody, I'm just saying, like, you'll hit a point in your life where you don't know if you're doing enough, you know, and it meant a lot that my mom told me that she was proud of me. I literally almost bawled, like, I was on the phone crying, like, she didn't know how much that meant to me for me to just hear her say, baby, do you understand? I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
And everything that you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm ready to be on E-News. I'm ready to be gracefully. You know what I'm talking about? And in life, you know, you might be sitting like, well, you know, I've been fighting, I've been doing this thing, and this ain't no overnight success. This is something, even with the radio, I interned 2 years for free. You know what I'm saying? Nothing I've ever touched has been overnight. You know what I'm saying? Besides just waking up, being blessed with the family that I have, that's a blessing. But that's not in my control, that's God. You know, but at the end of the day, like, just going through that motion and just feeling like you're not enough or you're not doing enough. And my mom to say that, like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, that meant the world to me. And my father put a battery pack in my ass when he said, bet on yourself. This conversation I had with my father, I've been knowing this man 30 plus years. He ain't never told me the story when he had a bet on himself. You know what I'm saying? And my father played in the NFL.
Okay.
And so, yeah, girl, a lot of teams. He played for Philadelphia Eagles, Pittsburgh Steelers, Chicago Bears, New York Jets, San Diego Chargers when it was San Diego. Now they're like LA Chargers. But yeah, so Daddy's been doing his thing. And my whole, like, he basically told me, like, between the transition, I think it was with, like, Chicago Bears, or Pittsburgh Steelers with Chicago Bears, something like that. Forgive me, Dad, for not remembering exactly. But he just said, I had to bet on myself and say, I can do it. And I can do it. And I mean, he was going to practices, doing everything to run faster, to do faster, to do whatever to reach this certain goal so he could be picked. Because I think he went to where it's like being a free agent or something of that sort, where he had to bet on himself to get picked.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, and baby girl, I'm so glad I did. Because then I came out with more money, more this, more that, more that. by simply believing in himself and knowing that he could do it. And he said, that's what I need my daughter to do. You a gram. Bet on yourself. Learn everything you need to learn. So if anything was to whatever, you can bet on yourself today. You can walk away from anything and do it times 10.
Period.
So that to me was two big monumental things that happened probably within a year. Like I think within a year, so it was like right after you gave me the bet on yourself talk, boom, I was on air for Christmas, on air for New Year's at Street. Like I started getting more on air opportunities from behind the scenes as an intern. Then I started doing weekends because I'm like, oh man, that is so good, you know. Yeah. I was believing in myself. I was so scared of learning the boards and being all technical spectrum because I'm a perfectionist. Mm-hmm. So one thing about the boards and radio, baby, you tear them up, they gonna hear it. Yeah. You can't hide it. You do something wrong, they gonna hear it. And honey, that was petrifying. Yeah. Okay? That was terrifying for somebody that always want to show their best at all times. Yeah. So once I had to get through that phase of like, look, you might have to tear it up some. Mm-hmm. It's just been a real ride. And I'm blessed for it. It ain't, but baby, once you get it, it's like driving a car. And I prayed about that. Really? I said, God, the boards make me nervous. Mm-hmm. I'm like, God, please get it to a point where it's like driving a car.
And it was.
Yeah, because I was scared to drive. So, you know, you got to use them. I said, God, you know that journey with driving. Because I was driving, I hit somebody. I'm going to say I know that. I'm not going to on this one because it's a little fishy business, a little gangster stuff happening. But long story short, yeah, I was scared to drive with this little accident I had, okay? And baby came back, did the driving test, got a perfect score, and like I trunked over that driving shit. You feel me? Great. Went above and beyond. And that might seem minute, but that was major for me because that was a fear of mine. So with the boards that had became a fear, like, ooh, I don't so, you know, little things, and that ain't gonna be the first or the last fear. Yeah. So in life, when them fears come, you pray about it, and you fucking do that shit. You shake it off, shake the jitters out, do whatever you gotta do, find your little, numb your hoe. I was bumping Anita Baker, she was tying me down. You feel me? I was like, I'm listening to it, I listen to it. So you create your own little rituals, your own little thing to like get you through. And do that shit.
Period. I know that's right. Yeah. Okay, so Gigi, what can people expect from you in the future, in the near future?
Hosting the BET Awards.
Okay. Period. I know that's
hosting any award show that's major. You know what I'm saying? I can see myself on red carpets. Can't you see me on TV? Yes. You see me on TV talking shit. Exactly. Like, girl, I love your Jessica Ross. What's going on with your boyfriend? All that. Like, I just want to become, you know, Hollywood's friend, but I know I might have to shake the table sometimes. So I don't want to be Miss Wendy Williams. There's some Wendy Williams up there. But I love her story. Salute to her. It's not a dig, not shade, nothing. Love her story. Because her journey ain't no joke. Yeah. If you ain't familiar, you need to get familiar. Because Wendy really, really did some things in radio.
Yeah.
Her radio journey was
her story is powerful.
I love the movie too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, check that out. But definitely like I see myself doing that like on Eden. Have my own little stuff and featuring exclusive tea, featuring you know what I'm saying? You know, the big screen, Kiki in it. Yeah. And like that's just where I see myself at the end of the day. And again, tapping back into music. I don't think music is all the way out of my system yet. I think she's just, you know, taking like a little detour for Jigi Deniro. Yeah. So then I can like make music for fun in my mansion with my husband Drake while I'm holding my baby. And I can just drop an album. You know what I'm saying?
Your own
in my own
studio.
Right. And like do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, with my own team, with my stepson. So yeah. You feel me? Yep. So yeah, that's just kind of what I see. Okay. Where do y'all see yourselves? Where y'all see exclusive tea? Where y'all see exclusive tea? I gotta hear that. Where's exclusive tea gonna be next year?
Next year.
We need to be climbing the charts on Apple Podcasts.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do.
That sounds good.
For sure. Y'all need to subscribe.
All right.
Get our viewers, our subscribers, all of that up.
Yes.
But in the future, I've always wanted to have my own talk show. So I would love like if we got way up there and we had like, you know, offers to have like our own show.
Yes.
One set with a whole like sofa set up with our own mic.
First of all, we're saying if. So when this time comes, it's just gonna come down to which network. Right. Hello. Which network we gonna gonna be on. Because Gigi gonna come on.
Yeah, I'm here.
Y'all gotta throw me on one episode.
Yo, sure.
Don't hate bougie. Don't hate bougie.
Oh, never.
Girl, no, you was just
you was on season 1.
You was on season 1, girl. No. Don't you let them. Hold them to it. Okay?
Season 1, that was it.
Right. That's it, girl. Enough.
No, never.
Now, what's your sign?
I'm a Pisces.
Pisces. I love Pisces, girl. And then yours, you what? Leo woman. Love them. I love Pisces too. My cousin's Pisces. But the men, all right, it's on the podcast.
You don't like nothing, but you don't like the Leo men either.
I love the Leo men.
Really?
You know I do. They alpha males, girl. They Yankee up. Gigi, you know you my girl.
No
the rest
lie.
of these niggas gotta guess. A Leo man, I ain't gonna guess.
That's her boyfriend.
I'm telling you, girl. So you know.
I know.
My Leo came to me, girl. We kicked it one night. That nigga say that to you, my girl. This is this. We're gonna do this. I mean, he had it all laid out like you my woman now.
You mine.
I'm posting you. That nigga posted us. He posted us. And he was my fiance on and off twice. Look, it was a toxic roller coaster ride, but I'll never forget it. We had some blessed memories, amen. So I love that boy. But yeah, that's how it was. Like, you know what I'm saying? Leo men are just alpha males. So I long for that. I love that. Like, they love Geminis too.
Oh,
but yeah, Pisces men, they dangerous. They cheat on you, you can't even read the clues. That's a Pisces. That's why I said, oh, hell no. He had a man shot his exotic dude, you know who you are. This was in Nashville. And he was flipping pictures through like Bill Bellamy. I ever see How to Be a Player. He had every woman feeling every time I come over there, my shoes at the door. As soon as I leave, put another girl's shoes outside. Cause I found out one day, them were my shoes. I said, I don't wear 9s. Boy, shoes. It was over after that. So yeah, Pisces dangerous. I loved him so much. I thought he was my everything. Yeah, I didn't feel anything. And girl, we was outside. He went hiding me nothing. So I said, yeah, you dangerous. Oh, you know, sometimes players like to hide.
Yeah.
This had me outside. That's what I thought. Yeah, you a bad boy. Yeah. You a bad boy.
He's a real player.
Yeah, he had us outside. Yeah, he had one time it was both of us together. I had to piece together. I said, oh, so she's in cahoots too with the. It was a lot. He broke my heart, but I bounced back.
So what's your favorite sign to like deal with?
I told you, Leo.
Oh, really? That's your I swear on the radio station you did not like Leo men.
No, I promise. That might have confused somebody else. You know we had them talks. I love Leo men. Wow, you know, that's right. I'm trying to think, who do I not like? I may like at least a Sagittarius man. Not because they're not dope, they just come off a little nonchalant. And I can't do nonchalant because I'm very like, team you, go Poppy, what's up? I want you to be like on that same shit. Yeah, they'll do for you. Don't get it twisted. They give you the laughs off their back. It just operate a little different from me. Like I'm just used to niggas be on my body.
Yeah.
Be on my body.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find another hottie.
I know that.
Okay.
So we have one last segment on our show.
Oh,
and it's called "What Would You Do?"
Okay.
So go ahead and explain the topic for today.
Oh my goodness.
So there was a viral video going around on Instagram, and it basically was this girl, you know, sharing what she found on her boyfriend's phone. So she went through his phone and went to his messages with him and his homeboy.
Okay.
And basically reading them through, and
I seen it. Go ahead, finish it.
And he basically told his homeboy, like, I don't find yada 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 attractive, like I don't find her pretty. And she read the message and like, if you went through your man's phone and saw those messages, how would you feel?
Wait, do you go through phones?
Right, do you go through phones?
Yeah.
So she got the phone.
What you mean? Nah, but look, I stopped. I had to stop because my heart kept getting. I had to keep going to the hospital and shit. But I stopped a little bit. But if I'm really feeling like a nigga really had my nose open like that in a very long time, but that Leo I was telling you about, he had me crazy. That boy, as soon as he put to sleep, I'm talking about putting his face like, what you mean?
Not
like,
the face I
was a gangster, honey. He used to be like, I can't do nothing right now. Exactly. Okay. And I got smart. Like, I'm going through the group chat. Look, it be a dude. Now he's starting real cool dude with a basketball. We had basketball like these teammates. So they get, I knew it was girls. I'm going through like, her name's Miranda. You You and Jonathan had a good practice, huh? He used to be best, like, God damn, she's so smart. I mean, he really taught me all I know. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, like, if I went and seen that they said I was ugly,
yeah,
I wouldn't care. I ain't you.
So would you say something?
No, but your man is saying it.
Okay, so my man said it to his friend.
Yeah.
I thought he was saying his friend.
No, he's saying like good man.
So my man
sometimes I'm looking at Gigi and she's not that pretty.
Yes. What you mean? Are we fighting? Boy, don't you say that? Like, I'm supposed to be your queen, and if anything is whatever, you should be man enough to tell me what you like and don't like before you tell your homeboy.
Yeah.
Like, damn. So, I don't know what these conversations may be having, but something keeping them around.
So, do you like your man like, I know a lot of people don't say they like their man a little ugly.
I ain't gonna lie, because my frogs, I gotta go with frogs. I gotta go with frogs. What's talking about my Lori Harvey shit? Okay, Lori Harvey got a motherfucking top tier roster. I ain't curious, because I got some gangsters on mine. Don't get it twisted, reason. I got some cold ones, but I also got some frogs. So, yeah, I've been dating some little whatever. I even went through like a phase. I said, I want to date. I prayed about it and everything. I said, God, send me an ugly man that's gonna love me more and do right by me. And girl, he said that I piped the up and he cheated with a thrower.
See, that been a
I'm
thing.
talking about with a thrower. The girl was just.
Saying you can't even do it.
It was
with
so
that.
embarrassing. The girl was and then it was just a lot with that whole situation. I had to take out off camera. But yeah, like it was crazy. I'm about to get on the exclusive TT on that. That shit was crazy. But yeah, like I prayed for that because I seen this girl a long time ago. She was like an influencer on Instagram. She was like hosting her dude, and she was getting treated like a queen. She going to Patty and all these places and roses, and I'm talking about chocolates. They're always eating good. I'm like, but her man was kind of, So I was like, maybe I need a, ugly guy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's gonna love me like he loved her. And baby, all I did was maybe I got the wrong one. I needed a rich, ugly guy.
Right.
That's what it was. I needed a rich, ugly guy.
Yeah. Dang. But I don't know. If I looked at my man's phone and I seen that,
how would you feel?
I'm done.
It's
not because like, ooh.
Or I don't know, cause like sometimes men be downplaying women. Like I know some men, they try to act like whatever, like cause they real live. I ain't gonna say jealous, but they be a little spiteful. Like they don't even want their dudes or friends to think shit sweet over here. So they'll downplay their like, man, she got her legs trash, and boy, you ain't left it alone yet. It can't be that trash. You didn't put a ring on it. It can't be that bad.
Right.
You feel me? So I don't know. I've seen both sides of niggas be talking down to the bitch, and then, but you've been with her for 10 years.
Yeah.
So it can't be that bad. She ain't that ugly, my nigga. Like,
right.
You're still with her. Y'all have 3 kids.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I don't know with these men.
I don't know.
You might have to ask the men on this one.
Right.
Facts.
Might have to bring the men on this one.
Yeah.
Y'all let us know. Comment.
Yeah. Comment down what y'all think because
What would you
I want to be able to get
I
that.
would be mad. Like, I'll be going off because, like, if you got something to say, like, say it to me, bro. Don't be going off running to your homeboys. Now y'all talking mess about me together. Like, no, bro.
Yeah.
No, like. All right, next one. Just like some females. That's what girls do. We gonna go to. You already know he got on there. Like,
Right.
That's too much.
Which one? Which one, Gigi? I'm like, I'm trying to get a husband.
That'd be Kayla. I be telling her stories.
Facts.
She's like, wait, which one is that?
That you gotta tell me.
She in a relationship. I'm single.
And that's what happens. The one in the relationship always got all the jokes, bro. Like, which one, Gigi? Number 3. Ha ha ha. Like, no, don't be funny, girl. I'm trying to find my king. You got here. You got your king, and I love it. Now help me find my king.
For real.
Like, I'll be having to like remember the time period, like a nickname or something like.
Yeah.
Was that the one who did? Yeah. And it's like, okay.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we are queens of nicknames. I love the nicknames.
Yeah.
On a nickname.
You gotta give them a nickname.
Nickname on a quick. You know that little meme about big jeans? I said, that ain't true. That is women. We will nickname your ass quick. Who big jeans?
And I'm gonna know who you talking about.
No, it just be rolling. I love it. I love being a girl sometimes.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, we want to thank you so much, Gigi, for coming on our podcast today and giving us all the exclusive tea.
I got anything for my sisters.
Yes. But before you go,
yes.
make sure that you tell them how they can reach you, what platforms you're on, all of that.
Perfect. Well, follow me on everything. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. What's the stuff called? X. I'm called X now.
For real.
Formerly known as Twitter. Yes, so follow me on anything though, but it's JIGI_DNIRO. And if it's no underscore, it's just Jigi Deniro. And that's on Facebook too. I love Facebook. Facebook be popping, so follow me on Facebook too. Because I love Facebook. We got good kikis on Facebook. So yeah, that's it. And just any events that I have, you're more than welcome. Always come. Yeah. You too, ladies.
Period. Make sure y'all tap in. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. It is your host, Jai
and Kay.
Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, follow us, all of that good stuff. We are on YouTube,
Apple Podcasts,
and Instagram at Xclusive Tea Talk Show. So make sure you guys tune in. We upload videos each and every Friday. Thank you again so much, Gigi.
Yes, thank you for the opportunity, ladies.
Yes, and we will see you guys